Hi Emma, so here we are on C5 shoes. I've ended up with two C5s. One is C5 shoes, one is C5. So again, if you are slightly confused about the shape of the building, that is your sort of nominal ceiling height with some sort of, you've got lights, air conditioning, whatever it is up in the ceiling. I've set those bars at 2.5 meters high. Not all of these shapes, the doors, the positions, etc., etc., I may not have interpreted your video correctly, but what I have done right is these key distances. All the distances you gave me are the distances and dimensions I've been working to. So let's talk about shoes. We have wall-mounted gliding shoe racks, two different types. This one is a mesh product and it works for heels, flats, wedges, trainers, pretty much anything. That is a general purpose one. And above that you have another product which is good for ladies' heeled shoes, and it must have a definite heel. It'll work for a stiletto, a kitten heel. It doesn't work for wedges. It doesn't work for trainers and flats, so very specifically ladies' shoes with a defined heel. These are more general. You can get ankle boots on these comfortably, but for your I would say anything mid-calf and higher than that. I know we're going to be dealing with some very tall boots for you guys, but I've got ideas for that. We can come on to that. But flats and ankle boots, we've got nice gliding solutions there. Now bizarrely, you can get 5 pairs of shoes on this one. So it's a pair here and then a single, and a pair here and a single. That's to do with historically the way these standardized bays have been set out. They also make this product this is a 600mm wide bay. They make all of these products for a 450mm wide bay, but using the wider standard bay is more cost efficient. It's a good product. It glides nicely, it feels nice, so you can easily, the advantage is that you can put shoes here and here, stack them up nice and dense, and because it slides out, you can always reach the products or the shoes at the back, and you can also see them. Now the next thing is an angled metal shelf. I think you're going to find this quite appealing, but the first thing I'm going to say is it is not space efficient. Now there might be a trade-off there that you think, okay, I can see that we're losing. Look at this volume that's absorbing. From a straight storage density point of view, this is not something I recommend to domestic clients, but I can see that you might have a specific use for wanting to display shelves like this. The only other thing I can think of, and I'm going to dig you out a picture of this, is this is a pressed metal single component, so you can see there this is all one piece of pressed steel. But Elfa also make this bracket here as an angled bracket, and in the past I did this for an interior designer. I made a bespoke board shelf with a little lip on it, which I think we could make that slightly smaller. So we're pinching a little bit of space and density back if we did that, but as an off-the-shelf product, this is a good one. Then we get into, above that, flat shelves made with boards. Very, very inexpensive, stylish way of making shelves. I've been making a lot of these recently. We could design this around a standard Elfa board, but the difference in price between doing the standard off-the-shelf board and a bespoke board is marginal. So I would say, I've priced this as a bespoke board, which we can do plain white, faced and edged. There's so many facilities and factories that churn these processed boards out now. It's really changed the joinery landscape in the last 10 years or so. Definitely worth looking at. So that is the first of 3 footwear and accessory wall options. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, price is 2,400 retail, design supplied and installed 3,300-ish. Okay, again, it's the gliding products that are putting that price up compared to the static fixed products here, and that's the same with anything we do with Elfa. These are a little more expensive. These are cheap as chips.